Hello and a warm welcome to you on MLC TV News Hour, reaching live from the city of Lokoja, the Confluent State of Nigeria. I am Jane Balagdubo, and first the headlines. President Muhammadu Buhari launches Nigeria and Malaria Council in Abuja. Governor Yahaya Bello bags Politician of the Year award. U.S. President Biden signs climate tax and health bill into law. Serena Williams lost to RADUCANU in first round at Cincinnati Open. And now the news in detail. President Muhammadu Buhari on Tuesday launched the Nigeria and Malaria Council at the State House in Abuja, the nation's capital. The council is expected to drive the federal government's commitments to end malaria in the country. In attendance at the launch is the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, Chief of Staff to the President, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, and Minister of Health, Dr. Sage Ehanire, among other ministers and top government officials. Speaking to a 16-member council headed by the President of the Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, who accepted to be an ambassador for malaria, the President maintained the quest to eliminate malads remains a priority for his administration. According to Buhari, beyond improving the quality of life, health and well-being of Nigerians, the strategy adopted had public health and socio-economic benefits for the country. The President urged the Council to deploy best practices in its dealings in order to reduce significantly Nigeria's malaria burden, which, according to the World Health Organization, now accounts for 27% of all cases and 32% of deaths globally. Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello on Tuesday in Abuja bagged the Politician of the Year award by one of the nation's prominent newspapers, The Blueprint. According to the organizer, the award was in recognition of the governor's outstanding leadership qualities and decisive handling of the security situation in the state and active political participation over the years.
Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello has said that the youth in the country will set the agenda of this country for all the Progressive Congress (APC) presidential candidates, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when elected as the next president of the country, because youth owns the future. Governor Bello, who made this assertion at the 2021 annual public lecture and Impact Series Award held on Tuesday in Abuja, stressed that Senator Tinubu has the pedigree and capacity to lead the country out of its own current socio-economic woes. According to Governor Bello, Bola Tinubu is the presidential candidate of all the Progressive Congress. You can hate him, but you cannot take his achievements and successes away. He has touched majority of all the candidates they have today. As Nigerian youth, you will be setting the agenda for the next administration, the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because the youth owns the future. Bello said that the role number one is to elect and vote for the leader who you know to be able to ensure fair and equitable administration. If Nigeria elects a criminal, if you elect a liar, if you elect those who only come to fill the pocket, it will amount to nothing. He urged the youth to elect those who have the political will to eliminate insecurity in the country. Bello believes that the leader to turn the fortune of this country around is for greater good of all Nigeria is Bola Tinubu. He stressed that the issue of Muslim tickets or Christian tickets is just a sentiment to divide the country and put people on different trajectory that will make it difficult for Nigerians to unite in this country. Among other awardees, Yahaya Bello bagged the 2021 Blueprint Politician of the Year. While in Abuja, Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello has visited the Chinese ambassador to Nigeria and China National Nuclear Corporation (CNNC) emissaries from the Republic of China. Governor Bello visited the Chinese embassy in Abuja with his top cabinet members. The visit of the Kogi State government delegation is a follow to the earlier discussion on the budding partnership established when the Chinese envoys visited the Confluent State. Area of partnership include science and communication technology, nuclear energy, education, infrastructure, industry, export and import opportunities. It is a partnership that will open the confluent state to a new facet of development, majorly in nuclear energy, development and viable ventures.
The Kaduna State government has dismissed media reports claiming that the state has been renamed Zazzau State. This is contained in a statement signed by Special Advisor, Media and Communications to the State Governor, Muyiwa Adekeye. Adekeye, who described the news as fake, called on citizens of the state to ignore the reports. According to reports, the news making the rounds on some online platforms claimed that the National Assembly had passed the bill naming Kaduna State, which was subsequently sent to the Senate President Ahmad Lawan and President Buhari for assent. It also claimed that the bill, which was jointly sponsored by Suleiman Abdulkwari and Uba Sani of Kaduna Central, got the approval of 13 members out of 15 of the lower chamber representing different parts of Kaduna State. It noted that President Buhari has signed the name change into law. It will be reflected in the amendment of the 1999 Constitution. While reacting to the reports, the senator representing Kaduna Central, Uba Sani, denied the report, adding that it was malicious and false information. Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) has ordered banks in country to increase the interest paid on savings deposit accounts from 1.4% to 4.2% with effect from August 1, 2022. Directive to this effect was contained in a circular dated August 15, 2022 titled Review of Interest Rates on Savings Deposits and signed by Haruna B. Mustafa, Director of Banking Supervision. The Apex Bank explained that the increase in savings interest rates, which is effective from August 1, was made in light of the return to complete normalcy after taking into account the current macroeconomic conditions. With this development, the interest rates will be raised to at least 4.2% from the 1.4%. We go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV with entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
Welcome back. The Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) has declared a state of emergency in schools across the country. In an attempt to proactively protect Nigeria's educational institutions, the Corps has trained its specialized female squad units on sustainable measures and strategies to be used in protecting schools nationwide, thereby curtailing security threats.
Declaring the two-day train-the-trainer capacity building workshop opened at the Corps National Headquarters, Sauka, Abuja, the Commander General Ahmed Abubakar Audi, represented by Deputy Commander General DCG in charge of Crisis and Disaster Management, DCG Namdi Mui, noted that the workshop is apt, timely and germane to the implementation of the Safe School initiative of the federal government. He hinted that the specialized female squad, since its establishment, has gained significant mileage against the ugly trend of kidnapping of school children for ransom, and commended the squad for their deliberate effort in repelling numerous kidnapping attempts on students and, more importantly, keeping school safe at all times. The CG charged the unit to remain focused, resilient, and committed to the security of schools and protection of students, teachers, and other workers. He charged participants at the workshop to take the lesson, skill, and knowledge acquired during the training down to their colleagues and subordinates for effective discharge of duties. In his remarks, CEO of Supersonic Limited, Frank Owofa, thanked the Commandant General for granting their company the opportunity to facilitate the training and praised his foresight. in creating the specialized female squad. He called on the federal government, state governments, proprietors of private school owners, and all stakeholders in the education sector to give maximum support to the effort of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps under the able leadership of the current Commandant General for better security and protection of schools, teachers, students, and workers nationwide.
Now on crime. 2 daredevils kidnappers have lost their lives during a gun duel with security operatives in Ada local government area of Kogi State. According to reports gathered, the incident that happened on Tuesday also saw 2 other kidnappers escaped with different degrees of bullet wounds. Kidnappers have perpetrated havoc within the area of their operations, and security operatives had been on their trail. Confirming the information on Wednesday, the chairman of Ada local government, ABUJA, stated that with the support received from the state governor, they have continued to secure victories over some of these miscreants. He expressed that they were committed to ensuring that, as declared by the state governor YAHAYA BELLO in their several meetings, every nook and cranny of Kogi State was guaranteed safe and secured. In reaction, the State Security Advisor Jerry Omodara stressed the need for continued vigilance by citizens, particularly those within the rural communities. Now on foreign news. United States President Joe Biden has signed a $700 billion bill that aims to fight climate change and healthcare costs while raising taxes mainly on the rich. The act includes measures to make good on decades of congressional promises to curb the price of prescription drugs. The final version is more modest in scope than the $3.5 billion package first envisaged by Democrats. A flagship of Biden's agenda, the bill could provide a boost ahead of the midterm elections. Voters casting their ballots in November will decide whether Biden's Democrats retain control of Congress for 2 more years. The president hailed the bill as he signed it on Tuesday as the final piece of his domestic agenda. The package invests $375 billion to fight climate change, the most significant federal investment in history in the issue. On Tuesday, Biden said the measure was a historic moment, adding, every single Republican in Congress voted against this bill. Now on sport updates. British number 1 RADUCANU put a dampener on Serena Williams' farewell tour after thrashing the American great in the Cincinnati Open first round. Williams, 40, plans to retire after the US Open, which starts on 29 August, and lost 6-4, 6-0 in what is said to be the penultimate event of her career. The 23-time Grand Slam champion lacked sharpness, and her 19-year-old opponent punished her in a composed display. Reigning US Open champion Raducanu will play Victoria Azarenka in round 2. Meanwhile, British men's number 2 Dan Evans lost 6-3, 6-4 to Serbia's Filip Krajinovic. Evans, 32, reached the Montreal semi-finals last week but was unable to sustain that form at the second successive ATP Masters events. Fellow Britons Andy Murray and Cameron Norrie meet in the second round on Wednesday, followed on the center court by Raducanu's match against Belarus former world number 1 Azarenka. Now, after waving goodbye to the Cincinnati with a smile, the 6-time US Open champion must try to regroup for what she will want to be a more fitting farewell at Flushing Meadows.
Kogi State Governor YAHAYA BELLO has flagged off the 28th edition of the National Sports for Judiciary competition ongoing at the Conference Stadium in Lokoja, Kogi State capital. He was represented by the Deputy Governor Edward Onoja at the event opening ceremony hosted by Kogi State and scheduled for sports teams from courts and other judicial bodies around the country. This year's sporting events comprising football, basketball, handball, table tennis, badminton, volleyball, draft, chess, and athletics. Performing the flag off on behalf of Governor Bello, Onoja welcomed the judicial officials, organizers, and contingents to the state, assuring of an existing security deposit to ensure the safety of life and property throughout the competition. He described sport as a unifying factor as evident in the unity and peaceful coexistence as well as concerted efforts to tackle insecurity in the state.
That under our leadership, we have built the first ever flyover interchange in the state capital of Kogi State. As you continue, you will also find out in your stay here that Kogi State continues to remain secure, peaceful, and united. Take time out, if you can, to visit some of our tourist sites in Lokoja.
He commended the judiciary for the sporting initiative and urged participants to exhibit spirit of sportsmanship while pledging increased collaboration with the judiciary and sport development to encourage greater participation to turn vulnerable youth away from criminal activities.
We will continue to support the judiciary because the judiciary, as we all know and have said, remains the hope of the ordinary man. Continue to discharge your job diligently, professionally, and secure this nation for good. It is time to do sports, like they say, all work and no play. Make that a dull ball. Enjoy your games in the spirit of sportsmanship.
The President National Judiciary Games, Emeka Ndili, commended Governor Bello and his administration members. The opening ceremony, which featured a colorful march past by the participating teams, was also attended by the State Acting Chief Judge, Justice Josiah Mejebi, State Commissioner for Youth and Sport, Idris Musa, among other guests. Kogi State last hosted the competition in 2016. And that's sport update on MLC TV News. I am Malik Jonah reporting. Back to our caster for more stories.
The presidential aspirant of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has paid a warm visit to the son of the late Fela Kuti, Femi Kuti. Although the reasons of the visit is still sketchy, but it may not be unconnected to the threats he received from the Obidient family after a previous statement he made saying that he is too angry to be obedient. However, the visit of Peter Obi to Femi Kuti at the Fela Shrine in Lagos State have triggered several reactions from social media users, especially the Obidient family. Over to Matthias Ayodeji Peter for our entertainment news.
Fast-rising Afrobeat artist Awe Olalekan Ifedayo, also known as Lyrics, discussed about his latest hot single, Isabella. The groovy amapiano tune was produced by prolific producer Papi Chino. Lyrics, in an interview with MLC TV, talked about the idea behind the song and his plans to tour major cities in Nigeria to promote the song and gather more fan base. And he also teases about a new EP coming soon.
Yeah, so the idea behind the song Isabella, there was this girl I was with some time back. So, we had something crazy going on. It wasn't a relationship, but basically, she's the idea behind Isabella. And I can't go into full details about all that, but, it was crazy. It was this. Basically, it's from a place of hurt, but she's the idea behind Isabella. After my listening party, I have plans. I have some big plans, crazy plans for the song Isabella. First off, I have some crazy promo plans, and I'm also planning a tour to some cities, some major cities. So yeah, I might just be in your city, expect me. And there will be an EP.
On how he has been able to navigate through the industry as an independent artist, Lyrics has this to say.
So I can't lie, it hasn't been easy. Some days it has been tasking, white and black, but you take it all in, you understand, and I tap into my creative process. Oh yeah, so shout out to my producers, Pappuccino, Lake C, and Tree Shells. They have really been a big part of everything, giving me beautiful sounds. And like I said, tap into your creative process and you do the hard work, you do the difficult work, and the fans have been there, so God bless you guys too. And we create good music, beautiful music.
He also encouraged fellow upcoming artists to put in more work and never relent.
So the best thing I can tell anyone is fall in love with your craft, fall in love with your music. Just fall in love with the creative process, because nothing beautiful comes out without you putting in the work. When you put in the work, when you enjoy the both the hard and the beautiful times, you understand, it's going to be magical. So just love what you do, enjoy what you do, put in the hard work, put in the effort, and keep praying and keep doing you, and it's going to be beautiful also.
A listening party for the song Isabella was held at Q-Bloss Lounge, Lokoja, where Lyrics thrilled fans with electrifying performance.
Isabella, make you a cappella, but you can't be my girl. Cinderella, baby, I'll Isabella, said she won't be my Bella, but you can't be my girl.
And that's all on entertainment news. My name is Matthias Ayodeji Peter, reporting for MLC TV. Back to our caster for more stories.
Thank you, Matthias, for the updates. 4 teenagers on Tuesday drowned while swimming at Elegushi Beach in Lagos State. The state police spokesperson Benjamin Hundeyin confirmed this on his official Twitter handle. The management of the beach also confirmed the development. In a statement on behalf of the management of the beach, Ayuba Elegushi described the incident as unfortunate, adding that it occurred on Tuesday. He said the incident occurred at an unmanned section of the beach area, which was not open to the public. Ayuba Elegushi said about 10 teenage boys visited the beach on Tuesday morning to celebrate the success of their WAEC results. He said while the beach authority and security team turned them back, the boys took a detour and went to an unmanned section of the beach area to swim. He noted that unfortunately about 10 of them were almost drowning before the beach security was alerted to the scene, and 6 of them were rescued alive while 4 were still missing as at press time. And that is the size of our package today. Join us tomorrow at the same hour to watch our news as we give you updates on happenings within and across the globe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, MALARIA TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, Instagram, MLC TV 2021, and Twitter at MLC TV1. For your events, coverage, information, contribution, advert, and sponsorship, please call any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join us Fridays and Saturdays to watch our special programs. It is MALARIA TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. I am Jane Abalagbubo. Please continue to be your brother's keeper to build a united and peaceful society together. Good day and thanks for watching.